people don't have much experience, and because random picks a random map, and of all the maps, why would you choose the most basic one?
Yeah. Looks like they ended up on Backfire. This will be interesting.
Two of the sisters in Backfire.
From the order.
Okay, Texter just lost all his arrows. Oh man.
Texter had very little escape. He would have had to miracle up and left if he wanted to live.
I mean, he already had the bomb arrow there. The only thing he could have done is go right.
If he went to right, he would have exploded. Ooh.
Yeah, that means... Ooh, Texter coming in with a hot boop.
That's a very spicy boop, I will say.
Alright. Both trying to just play around each other.
Oh, Texter's a shield
Texter got the shield. Ooh, Zach almost getting... Zach's playing a little bit of a dangerous game with that. Gee.
Texter's down to one arrow. Oh, no, okay. Counting is hard.
That was just a brutal fist fight.
It was. Good plays by Zach, though, hopping in that corner. Saved him from an arrow.
I would not have guessed that it would have booped. Texter trying to come in from the other side. Has the bomb arrows. Oh, it's just gonna rain bombs everywhere.
Zach, or the Texter was just a bomber play in that one.
He's a Bomberman man. He's a Bomberman person.
Yeah. In your mod, maybe you should make alt-white Bomberman.
Nah, don't worry. The alt-white is already Caillou bald.
I thought regular white was bald.
Oh yeah, it's the regular white that's bald, but I don't know. I would think I would have to do... Oh man, I don't know who I would do Mega Man. Anyways, going back to the match, we see some interesting play with arrows. Oh.
Bomb right onto Texter's toe, it seems like. Yeah.
Just snuck in there. Yeah, he, like, borrowed his bombs. Oh no. This is gonna be Michael Bay, the video game.
Pretty much. Texter made a smart play in shooting one of his bombs before picking the other ones up. That way he got to keep all three arrows.
Ooh,
however,
I like what Zach
blocked him next to the arrow.
Yeah, I like what Zach did there. Tried to open up that area. That was interesting. I never really see people try to use their bombs to open up an area like that.
But people just like to use them for murder.
It's like,
ooh! Wow, Texter barely survived. 2 bombs on both sides.
I don't know how much more there could have been. I mean, that was really risky. Good thing he did a dodge.
4-4, round 10. Or round 9.
Oh, wait, it's already Texter's game point?
It's everybody's game point.
Oh my. No crown round 9. Oh, he dodged upwards.
Right into the bomb. That tinks. Zach really likes to tink bombs.
No, wait. He didn't dodge upwards. Zach just hit him.
Yep.
Oh my. Oh my, we can see.
Texter was kind of trapped though. The only way he was going to get out of there is if he miracled down. And even then that would have been risky.
Alright, so we are going to Thornwood with 0-1 advantage Zach.
Looks like Texter decided to pick Thornwood as his counter pick.
I'm not sure why he would do that. I haven't really seen him use Bramble Assault too often, so I'm not sure if he has good Bramble control. Anyways, we can see here Zach is playing a very defensive game.
Looks like they're just dancing around, really. Zach has a severe arrow disadvantage. Texter is going aggressive.
And he has the height advantage, and Texter has the height advantage. I'm not sure how this is going to play out. Perhaps he's trying to run away fast enough so that he can loop around.
I mean, he might be hoping for a tie at this point.
Yo!
Oh no, it was a tie! They traded. Nice.
Oh my, just 1 arrow. That was the greatest play. Well, not the greatest, but that was a great play.
It was. It looks like Texter blocked off a chest using his brambles, but they traded yet again.
Why? Honestly, I've seen a lot of trades, and I would say I've seen just about as many stomp arrow trades than arrow. Wow.
Wow.
That was good.
Texter played that one pretty aggressively. I think his original plan was going to be if Zach caught that, it would have been a stagger shot.
Mm-hmm.
But that might have ended up in Texture dashing into defeat.
Mm-hmm. That was usually a lot more aggressive than what I see Texture do.
I think Texture's adapting to fight Zach because Zach is playing so defensively.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I usually play a little bit defensively, but I haven't seen Texture go this far.
When it was between the two of us, we both had to play defensively sometimes, but you caught me off guard a lot more than you should have.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I tried to think to myself, okay, this round you will play incredibly offensive. Like, try to throw something up.
We've played so much that you've learned my playstyle.
Not really, though. If you give me a picture... Whoa! Oh! Just wait for that arrow to fire.
He took that arrow right from under Zach's face.
Mm-hmm. And it might be Texture's turn to tie up the score, as we see Texture is actually about to Iron Man. Oh wait, no.
Texture used the big shield as a, or big chest as a shield, but then launches himself into his own brambles.
That's a shame.
I can't tell what he was trying to do.
Unfortunately, it did not end up being a perfect game. Whoa, that boop there. Just
arrows are everywhere. Oh! Ending it with a stagger.
My. When you have a lot of arrows, you can really just afford to just fire at a consistent rate.
Yeah, that's a good way to get a good stagger.
Okay, there we go. The best award goes to Texture. Too Fast, Too Furious. The best award, Too Fast, Too Furious. Alright, so we are doing final game at Cataclysm.
I don't see people do that very often.
Counterpick Catalycism?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know what you're gonna get, so that's the real risky part.
I think the idea of it is that he's trying to make the other player feel uncomfortable. Like Zach's trying to make Texture uncomfortable by taking him to a map that neither of them know.
And who knows, perhaps he's really good at just improvising, adapting and improvise. Oh! If he would have fired the other way, it would have tinked.
Yeah, it would have been a close tink, if it did tink. It also might have just gone completely over it.
Oh no, he's locked. Ooh, the lock switch.
Zach's locked. A trade.
I'm not even sure how that would have happened, but that was beautiful.
Because Zach jumped, or one of them jumped, I think, over some arrows.
Oh no, yes, Texture was a little bit lower than Zach. Will they do anything with this? Ooh, Zach really tried to abuse that. The mud.
I think Zach just got stuck in the goo.
No, yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. You just walk slowly. Apparently on the Nintendo Switch, it's also gonna lower your jump height.
Ooh, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, mud is gonna be dangerous on the Switch.
A lot of things are gonna be dangerous on the Switch. Like in Tower Forge, the coals no longer bounce, but they instantly detonate explosives.
That was a really interesting decision because, honestly, just bouncing around could feel a little bit weird, so... Whoa.
Nice zoning by Texture.
That was a really good play by Texture. No, yeah, I think this counter pick might have gone against Zach's favor. Because this is my point.
Texture is also good at improvising, which is why this is working out in his favor.
There's
hey,
a
if
game
Texture
point
wins
for
this, that
Texture.
means it's you against them.
We see Zach just running away, trying to save himself. What else are you supposed to do? Okay, that was a real good catch. Oh,
just barely.
Texture just warped around. There we go.
Might have been able to pull that off if we spammed up, but at that point it's risky. And
I'm not sure he had a lot of arrows.
I think he had 5.
Okay, best award again goes to Texture. Prism Warden.
Prism Warden. I don't see people get that often.
Man, I forget what that award was. Let's see, Prism Warden. I know it's with the Prism arrows. Kill the most opponents trapped in prisms with a total of 2 or more.
Ooh.
So yeah, he got the most kills with Zach in a prison box.
Yep. Interesting game. Interesting set, really.
Mm-hmm. One player, you could tell that Zach was going a little bit more defensive. I feel that I haven't played Zach, but I feel that he was going more defensive than he's comfortable with.
Yeah, I think that might have been a result of Texter's more aggressive than usual play.